It's here again, season 2, episode 2 of The Last of Us. After last episode, I don't even know what to think because it hit so many things that I thought would happen over several episodes. Nope, it hit it all in one. To top it off, they incorporated a therapist. They never gave me a call for that to be the therapist on the show. I think I could have handled that. Probably not. Not quite the actor like my son Tony. But here we go, season 2, episode 2, without further ado. I just thought I'd hit that rhyme while I could. And don't forget, if you want every episode fully unedited of The Last of Us or any other series we've done, go to our Patreon page. The VIP tier has it all. It's a great community. I'm telling you, it's an honestly kind way to support a channel. Any channel you appreciate is to join their Patreon. But secondly, to get tons of extra content. We have so many series over there. They're all unedited. YouTube has them blurred out, small, patchy. We can't put everything out. They'll block it. So everything goes to Patreon, and that's the place to join us. And I get to chat with you every single day. I go in there every day. Please help join us in this chat room to help me sort out where The Last of Us is going. And I do not want devastation. I know there's heartache. I don't want to be devastated in this series. I've loved watching the new characters come in and never played the game. So here we go. Through the Valley, episode 2. Oh, man. Here we go. Here we go. So I think this is going back to the last season where she's looking through the hospital when Joel got Ellie out of there and killed everybody, or at least almost everybody. And she's searching. It's going to bring the PTSD back in. Remember I said PTSD all over the place. There's trauma all over this show. But the real PTSD is just like the memory of seeing what you saw. The memory of hearing the sounds. Like if you heard that siren sound again in the future, 10 years later, it would bring you back to that moment. That's how intense it is. If you hear or smell different things, hear a song, smell a certain scent from a place you were when a trauma happened, it will bring you back as if your brain is believing in the brainstem. You're back there. And it's very hard to work through unless you can do some EMDR or some really good treatment to get yourself back and desensitized to it. That's what we do with the brain so that you're not always living as if you're in that moment. Here we go. Oh no.
I don't know you.
Is that her? That's her.
Don't go in there. Stop
It's a dream?
I'm telling you. Go.
It's a dream. It's got to be a dream, but oh my gosh. This is how intense it is. And by the way, in our dreams, it's all the unconscious. So we can't control our dreams. Like we can't make ourselves not dream something or to dream something most of the time, I don't think. But for you to be able to relive this over and over and she can't help but go in there, it's got to be brutal.
His brains are on the floor. You're lying.
They're looking over the town.
You been out?
Yeah, thought I was setting up a watch in case one of those patrols gets too close.
Boy, there's some kind of amazing lodge or home of somebody's that overlooked that gorgeous place in Wyoming. And I still wonder, sidetrack, but I always think about taking showers, going to the bathroom, like getting some water to drink. I just think of all these things for these people and like wearing the same clothes versus having other clothes to wear and washing them. I'm thinking of all the daily life stuff. Do you ever think of that? That just as a person, as a mental health person, I know hygiene. Now, not that you can in times like this, but hygiene, daily routine, good sleep, good eat, good exercise, all that stuff is really important. So when you're not bathed and you're not in clean clothes and you're not, it affects the mental health. I'm not kidding. And so I just wonder how they live day after day in the same. I know it's freezing cold, so they want whatever they can on. At least they're not sweating and it's just horrible BO, but it's got to be. I just wonder how they do it because there's no running water, right? Or anything there. So how do they get any kind of teeth brushed, body washed, clothes washed? Anyway.
It's all right. Now that we know what we're dealing with, we can come up with a plan. Right?
Definitely.
Oh, shit.
We got full fucking power lines.
Oh, well, isn't that great?
Look how
Power
big.
lines aren't a problem. Let's just say we get past the gates, the guards, the patrols.
They also got dogs.
Dogs.
Okay. And the dogs. We still don't know where Joel is in there.
There they are. Wow, that's frigid, man.
Fucking hell, we're out here.
Hey. Wow, you look like shit.
Dude, what do you want?
I want you to fulfill your obligation to the community of Jackson Hole, Wyoming. 8 a.m. patrol.
It's 8?
No, it's 7:30, but you're riding with me and I like to be on time.
Yeah. She kissed me. It was just Dina being Dina. She was high. She won't even remember it.
I was talking about some fight you had with Seth and Joel.
What's everyone doing?
Council put the town on alert. Last night, Kylie and Max found a pile of dead infected near 7 cabins. Frozen stiff.
Okay.
They didn't think anything of it till 30 live ones broke through from underneath the corpses.
Well, no offense, man. I'm gonna do my patrol with Joel.
Man.
That's because that's the one person you've been avoiding like the plague.
Yeah.
Better now, okay?
As of when? Because last night
Yeah, I know what happened last night. Can you shut the fuck? My shit with Joel is complicated. I know that. From the outside, it probably looks really bad. It has been really bad. But I'm still me. He's still Joel. And nothing's ever gonna change that. Ever.
That's interesting. You know, it's pretty concisely put that I'm wondering if she's seen the therapist, because the way she said it's complicated and it looks this way on the outside, but on the inside it really works this way. And they have a toxic, codependent relationship. You know, they're ones that rely on each other for survival. They've been through all kinds of heck their entire life, or not their entire life, this apocalyptic life. So they've been through all this together, and that's the trauma bond piece. So they're the ones that are connected and attached in a really insecure, unhealthy way. And to take it further, she's growing up and she's becoming an adult. He wants to keep her his daughter and young. She wants to grow up and move on, but she still loves him and cares for him. And I think has allegiance to him, is loyal to him because of what he's done for her to keep her alive. So that's the twisted part, is not to mention the secrets and all that stuff from Joel. But she's basically, I think, saying, look, he's still my guy. Like, I still love him. I still care about him in spite of how I treat him. That's how we do our relationship. And it's kind of how Joel treated her in the beginning, to be honest. He was pretty rough on her in the beginning and could care less about her and pushed her away at every turn. Now it's flipped. So I think she's telling people, look, step back, because this is how we do it. It's not healthy. I wouldn't do it this way. If I was talking to her in my office, I would be like, you have got to find another way to communicate, because this only gets worse if you keep doing it. And by the way, you're never going to find a healthy relationship doing this. You have to learn to be vulnerable. Everybody she's been vulnerable with, she's lost in the past. So she's learned a lesson never to go there, but she's going to have to do that in order to be able to open yourself up, in order to be able to have healthy relationship, and not be so bitter, angry, and resentful all the time. And Joel's controllingness is what pushes people away. And his vulnerability is what makes him feel so insecure. And so when he jumps in to protect her, like the other night with the fight, that's when he feels totally rejected and isolated. And it's what makes him not be vulnerable, is because she lashes out at him for doing something to try to help.
Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Now, half y'all's hungover and want me to shut up, but I'm gonna go through this anyway, because it's been a minute. If you see flares, if you hear bells, stop what you're doing, you follow the plan. Stay off the main street. Last place you want to be. Trust me on that one. Any questions? All right, then. Get with the group leaders, spread the word to your neighbors. Let's get everyone in the loop.
Go hug Daddy. Tell
Man,
him
they are so organized.
Come on.
It's impressive.
Correct. Oh, fuck me. Stay where you are.
The guy that called her out last night.
Seth, we have something to say?
Yeah.
So last night I obviously had a few too many.
I shouldn't have even thought it. I'm sorry.
Dang.
I made you two some sandwiches if you're going out there.
So difficult for her to take someone being genuinely, and he seems like it here, genuinely apologetic. Like, that's who I've been, maybe in the past. That's what I've thought maybe in the past, and it's not okay. I'm sure some people have talked to him, but even made them sandwiches. But you look at her face, if you can see it there, she's so deadpan, and she's so, I'd rather him be an a-hole, and I'd rather him like continue to act this way so I can call him names and so I can just shove him away and not consider him at all. It's very difficult for her to hear somebody genuinely try to make something right and then to have to make up with them or to have to accept them. She doesn't have to forgive him, but he's doing everything he can to be the kindest person he can given what's happened. That's the best thing you do. Raise your hand when you've screwed something up and take ownership, accountability, and try to correct something from that. Don't just try to move past it. Don't try to ignore it. And it's almost like she can't let go. And she's so used to people putting her down, calling her names, labeling her, throwing her aside, that she can't see genuine. It's so sad. Ellie needs so much help knowing that there are people that care, there are people that love, and also there are people who do wrong things and say wrong things and try to correct those. They don't stay that way. There are people who can get better, but man, makes me freezing cold. Get your binoculars. Oh, there. It's the two of them.
Mountaintop, repeat. Repeat. June,
Yeah?
go find Amy in the radio room.
Oh, wow.
What? Repeat. Move, over.
What spot?
This way.
That is brutal. Like an old 7-Eleven.
How'd you know about this place?
Eugene. He was my first patrol partner. One day he showed it to me. Said he found it a year earlier when he was on a solo patrol. Swore me
Eugene.
to secrecy.
Wasn't that Gail's husband? Wow. Man, they're getting close. Oh, man. Don't. Just don't. Just don't. Now you're too far in. Now you're screaming. Everybody's going to hear you. Oh, man. Dude, that's where the clickers are, probably buried underneath all this. Remember, use them as cover, like for warmth? They could be popping out at any minute. Oh, man. Look at that. She's stepping on them, bro. She's stepping on the membrane things, right? What are those things called? You know how they go around and if you step on them, it wakes everybody who's in the entire vicinity? She's stepping on them things. Just wake them up. Stuff's about to get real. You better back up. You better back up. Man, you done woke up the whole army. Oh, no way. You ain't making it. You ain't making nothing. How is it anybody down there on patrol isn't hearing this sound and wondering they're going to have to come out of the cabin and start shooting at these, but they don't have enough ammunition to shoot all these people down? Oh, yeah. I guess they feel no feelings in terms of cold and everything. No big deal to them. Whatever they got on is what they got on. Wow. Ah! Get up, girl. Get that. Because eventually, wouldn't they get up there and climb up? Whoa, mama. Oh, my gosh. I think I saw this in one of the preview things, the trailer things. Oh, my goodness. No turning back. They're getting the fence down. She toast. She gone. She one of the main characters. She gone. Like, there's no way you survive. How do you survive this? There's no way to survive this. Nope. You're gone. Bite away. Here we go. Got no. The heck?
Can you run?
Oh, come on now. It's Joel. She made it to their camp? Hang on a second. Or is he out? No, he's out on patrol. That's it. So he's looking at a different camp. And he sees a young girl that just like helpless, doesn't know what to do, scared. She's got no weapons, which is a good thing, right? At this point, it's a good thing. Because otherwise he would know her as danger. He sees her helpless. And she's a lot like Ellie. Fits that mold and she's scared. He can see she's scared to death. He's like, can you run? Like, let's do this. So he must have been patrolling. He was in this area. And then all this broke loose. Oh, you know what though? On top of everything, does she not know what he looks like? I thought she was in that hospital where she could see who he was. But maybe now she just clicked to it. Look at her face when she hears the name. She's got nothing.
Hey, kid.
Yeah, I'm good.
Any bites? Let's go.
She just wants to kill him.
Now.
Where the fuck did they even come from? Where did you come from?
The mountain.
Doesn't that seem odd, though, that you come from the mountain? Like you're just out there wandering somewhere and you're a regular person. You got no food. You got no backpack. You got no weapons. You got nothing. So you got to be from somewhere. Like there's got to be a story here. You'd think they'd be clicking to that. Although I know they're in a little bit of a panic with all these infected coming in after them.
Okay, Joel, if we stay here, we die. If we go out there, we die.
I don't know. I'm thinking.
The lodge. My friends are holed up in a lodge halfway up the
I can't believe it. This makes me hate her so much. And I know what Joel did. I get it. I just can't believe she would try to bait them into like going where she is. Perfect plan, right? For her to be able to now twist. And the thing to me is, this is a guy that just saved your life. Could have left you there. Could have been like, whatever. Maybe he didn't know where she was from or who she was. Like maybe they were one of our people. I don't know. This guy just saved your life.
Fuck it, it's all we got. Are your friends armed?
Yeah.
Good. We're gonna need them.
Oh, wow. And he's giving her a ride. Wow.
You heard from all of them, right? They're on their way back?
We're taking shelter, yeah. Except Joel and Dina.
Well, where the fuck are they?
I don't know. They're not responding.
Try them again. Again. Every 10 seconds, Amy. You hear me? Every 10 seconds.
Jesse.
No, why?
Oh, wow.
Fuck.
Amy. Amy, come back.
Better get on alert, everybody. Oh, wow. That's the flippin' pipe that has all the tentacles in it, man. Now they're going to wake up all the infected even more. There's got to be bazillions of them. I don't know how they all got up there into Wyoming. But he's chopping on that pipe, which is rattling the dang tentacles. Here we go. Here we go. See? There it is. Oh, heavens. You better alert the troops.
The route's an oval around the mine. West,
He's eating. He's like, man, I ain't done with my lunch yet.
Northeast. How much time do you think we have?
If the wind holds steady, maybe 20 minutes.
What have you? Look at him. Oh, man. Look at this. Oh, it's terrible. We got big problems. Biggest we've ever had. Hit the alarm bell. What is this for? Oh, man.
Action hold! Get ready!
What does that do?
Push!
Does that have like gas in it or something? Oh. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. Hope they wouldn't catch the wall on fire.
I have to go back.
We won't make it.
If I don't make it, I don't make it.
We're almost there. The lodge is just up ahead. It's like a minute. We've got blankets, ammo. My friends can help you get back.
Doing a pretty good job. Where are they going? Oh, is it the big guy? Hey, oh my gosh.
They're gonna breach!
It's over. It's just, how do you survive this? Honestly, when big guy comes in and knocks down the wall and they all come in there, they don't have enough ammunition. They can't have enough ammunition to be able to handle this kind of attack. There's just no way. But that can't go very far. Like, you're going to be right up on them. Look at that crustacean. Big guy. How do you take out the big guy? Tommy's gonna give himself up. It's like he's going on a solo mission to just give his body up for the sake of getting this big guy. Almost like the big guy's a leader, and if he dies, then maybe it settles the other ones. This is great. Tommy. Trying to get him to follow him. Take him. You got him, Tommy. Torch him. It's not even stopping him. Oh, I can't take it. This is not... No, I don't want this. got him. Man, the dogs. Can they get infected? Man. All the dogs.
Who are you? Hang on. I gotta jump on this or you're gonna lose skin.
Okay, everybody grab blankets, ammo, whatever weapons you have. We're heading out in 3 minutes.
Sorry, I'm Abby. This is Nora, Manny.
Oh, here we go. The personal relationship. He's like not going for that. Joel's in a whole different mindset because he's got to get back to his place. Joel, you can't head out in 3 minutes. Where are you going to go? They had to come to this place because they couldn't get back to the camp. How in the world would he get back to the camp? Can't happen. Joel, you're holed up in this place while they slowly slaughter you over the next 5 episodes. How about that?
Her name's Dina.
Jackson, come in.
Dina?
Jackson.
And he is Joel.
Tommy, you can hear me.
Joel.
Oh my gosh. What are y'all doing? Figured she'd take her time with this at least instead of just hopping into all of a sudden taking them out. What's going on?
We're just gonna put her to sleep for a while. Trust me, it's for the best. Do it. What do we look like?
Military. Fireflies.
Used to be. Haven't you heard? There are no more fireflies.
Because of you.
They're all gone. Get that shit away from
This is gonna put you to sleep. This is going to put you to sleep for 1 hour. That is all. I promise. I promise.
So they're going to kill him and then just leave her to wake up there?
See? Breathing. That's a nice scar you have on your right temple there.
Man, I can't go through this. I like Joel. I like Ellie. I can't do this.
I'm gonna give you one chance to tell the truth, Joel. If you do, let's face it, we'll all know. I'll let her live.
Wait, Abby.
Shut up! Where was the last place you saw the fireflies?
Salt Lake.
At least you're honest.
I saved your life.
I know.
What life?
Oh my gosh. Here we go. Joel gone. Oh my gosh, I
Tourniquet
can't.
him.
Mel, let's just do what we came to do.
They seem like regular, nice people, and they're watching this girl who's nuts. She's like certified nuts. She's something.
I guess you probably have to be killing all those people.
Yep,
you
you're
know
no
how many you
different.
killed that
Here's the
day?
story. You're no different. You're no different. What you're saying I am, this is coming from a mental health person. What you're saying I am, you are the exact same right now. Somebody in her position doesn't understand. Oh no, I'm not exonerated from, no, you're not exonerated from this. Like, oh, you have a right now to take him out because maybe you can because you have the power to now. But let me just tell you, you are no different than him. Not in protecting yourself, self-defense, in torturing him. You're no different than what he's done. So it makes you the same person. And by the way, when you get done doing this, you're going to be no happier than you were before. In fact, most people are more miserable because they're like, that didn't do it for me. And now I have nobody. And I have nobody to take revenge out on anymore. It's all over. I'm left looking in the mirror at myself. So please hear that. I don't mean that people encounter this all the time, but in any story of revenge, she's no different. I don't know why she's putting herself above that. Like, I'm going to make, restitution for all the people that you've killed. Well, you know what? He's living in your head. The rent-free thing He's in there. He's got you. And all these others are like, man, if we're going to just do him in, can we just do him in and move on? Because it's not the same to them. You can tell it's very much more personal. And the guy, the boyfriend of hers, seems a little bit more level-headed in terms of like, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But she wants to torture him to get back at him, to make him feel the way that all those people felt, and for her to be in his position of torturing. And you know what? Yeah. He's living in your head.
Probably. Did you count as you went, or I guess maybe it just didn't matter? 18 soldiers and 1 doctor. You remember that one? An unarmed doctor you shot in the head. That was my dad.
There you go.
Guess you probably already figured. The nurses said you barely even looked at him when you pulled the trigger. I've been in a militia for 5 years now. Seattle. I'd warn you not to go there, but little chance of that. Anyway, our commander trained us to follow a code. And right now, that's you.
She's nuts. Poor thing.
But I am going to kill you. Oh, it's funny. I have waited
Just shut the fuck up and do it
Yeah,
already.
there's my man. I love it. I love to hear Joel. I love to hear him turn the tables. Like, just quit whining and moaning and do it. I can take whatever you got. I've lost everything in my life. I don't care. I'm not going to let you take me out while I'm squirming here. I love this.
You don't get to rush this.
She's way up by the cabin. Oh boy. This is as bad as it gets. Tell me she's gonna take, don't tell me Ellie's even gonna see any of this. I can't believe Joel's gonna die.
Abby.
Oh man. Oh no.
No!
Oh, Ellie.
Joel, get up.
Abby, you have got a new enemy now.
End it.
You have
Joel, get up.
screwed this up.
Please. Please get up.
He's trying just for her.
Get up. Get up. Please don't. Please don't. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. You're gonna die. You're all gonna fucking die.
Oh gosh.
In my mind, in my gun, they comfort me. Or said I walk beside the still waters and they because I'm blind. Oh, and I walk beside the still waters and they restore my soul. But I know
Cannot believe it's her dad. It's her world. It's everything. She's always been able to count on him being there. And she had to be there to watch the very end. And the very person she was closest to, it was a terrible relationship at the end, she doesn't have anymore. I can't imagine the heartache. I can't imagine the pain. I didn't never expect this to happen. especially in episode 2 of this season, to not have Joel here anymore, to wonder what it's going to be like when Tommy hears this, to wonder about the PTSD from Ellie seeing what she saw, Dina not being able to do anything about it, just being asleep, which is probably a better thing in the end. And then for Abby just to walk out, I promise you she's no better. She's no better now. Doesn't feel any better. The heartache never goes away. And I don't even know where to go anymore. I don't know where to go with this because this is terrible. This is the worst thing I could ever imagine. I can't even speak to this. My heart is broken for Ellie, who has lost everybody that's ever been close to her. Now, is she going to push everybody away and just have nothing to do with anybody? Or is she going to deal with the grief and work through this? I don't know. Remember, it's not real therapy, just Tom. Watching The Last of Us. If you want help, check the links. Leave your comments. Join us on Patreon, VIP tier. It's got all the unedited stuff. It's worth it. This is so sad for me. I can't fathom. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Other than I have a feeling Ellie's going to go on her revenge rampage now and be bent on finding Abby in that group and take them out. It's going to do what Joel did. Mental health matters. See you on the next Reaction Therapy.